Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Trevor with Maxwell Meadows, and this is my dog Sam. He's about our 1-year-old Great Pyrenees, but I'm going to talk today about chickens. Why you would want chickens, maybe why you wouldn't want chickens. Go over some of the breeds that I have, why I got them, what I like about them, maybe what I don't like about them. Just to kind of give you an idea if it would be best for you in your farm or your little plot of land, whatever you may have. But the goal of getting these chickens and having this farm that we have here at Maxwell Meadows is we want to be a little bit more self-reliant. Yes, as a hobby, a little bit healthier way of life, but also too, just after COVID happened, like with many of you, it kind of opened our eyes up a little bit. And if something bad again were to happen, where there was a natural disaster, I just like knowing that we have some things in place and are going to have some things in place that could help us be a little bit better prepared. But today I just wanted to show you the chickens and kind of do a run through of maybe what type of eggs they lay, how many I get, what type of food I give them, so that you can have a better idea if it's something that you may be interested in. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. All right, so here are the chickens. So you can see I've got 10 of them, and it's just a little coop that was here when the family got the farm. It does its purpose. It's nothing fancy, and we'll do some remodeling and fixing up with it as we go. But just kind of go over what kind of chickens I have, what I like about them. But as you can see here, I've got a mix of different breeds. I like a little bit of variety. Uh, that is a Old English Orpington rooster, and he follows me everywhere. He's not the dominant bird. He gets beat up a little bit, and we may end up giving him away to a family that needs a rooster, but pretty tame rooster. But that's the big rooster right there. Now I guess you would say he's an olive egger. So I had a black copper Moran rooster on the other property that we had, and he bred with an Easter egger, and she went brooding. I let her hatch some eggs out, and he was the male that came out of it, the little cockerel. But he does a good job. He takes care of his hens. He keeps him away from the hens, but they seem to be doing okay together. But these little girls right here with the red and the white polka dots, those are called speckled Sussex. Now, these chickens originate from Sussex, England. They're an old heritage breed of chicken. Um, they grow a little bit slower when you get them as chicks. They don't develop as quickly as some of the modern day chickens, but they're just absolutely beautiful. I love the build of their bodies. I love the colors on them. The older they get and the more they molt their feathers, they get more white polka dots on them as they get older. So that's pretty cool. As far as the egg they lay just a cream colored, a little bit smaller egg. Nothing tiny, but the eggs are kind of pointy shaped on the tip of them. Just a really unique looking egg, but they don't lay as many as some of the other chickens, but you still will get, per hen, I would say you probably get at least 3 to 4 eggs a week off of them. Now the black girl right here, that is the black copper Moran or Marin, however you want to say it. They lay that beautiful dark chocolate egg that everybody loves. They lay a good size egg. They lay a little bit more eggs than the speckled Sussex. You'll probably get 4 to 5 a week from them if you're giving them good food. But I absolutely love those girls. They're just a good, well-rounded chicken. They're not too flighty. They're kind of mellow. They're really good free rangers. And that's why that breed is such in high demand for people on homesteads. They love that colored egg. And they're just a good all-around chicken. And then this girl right here, she's probably one of the prettiest hens I have. The lady I bought her from said they were Americanas. I just think it's some sort of Easter egg or Americana, whatever you want to call it. She does lay a blue egg. She's a little bit more skittish, a little bit more flighty, but not like a leghorn, if you know anything about leghorns, but just a beautiful chicken. As far as a free range chicken, if I wanted to try to find a rooster with similar color plumage that she has, she's got great camouflage. When I let her and these chickens free range in the afternoons and are out in the woods, she blends in so well with the leaves on the ground. And then these girls right here, those are the old English Orpingtons, and they're like a cuckoo pattern. Bought them from a lady. They're really docile. They're kind of a dumber breed of chicken, in my opinion, if there ever such is a thing. But they're a little bit more docile. They're easier to pick up. But they do lay just a normal sized peach-colored egg. They lay a good amount of eggs. One thing that you'll know about these heritage breeds of chickens is they're not going to lay eggs like your Rhode Island Reds and some of these other breed of chickens that you'll find a lot at Tractor Supply that are kind of hybrid breeds that are, you know, more recent, that lay a ton of eggs. The reason why I went with more of a heritage line of chickens is because they can kind of be a dual purpose bird. You can use them for meat. It's like these black copper Morans. They do have a little bit bigger body, but they also lay eggs. So in a farmstead situation, you want a chicken that, yes, you can get good amount of eggs off of, but you could also use them for meat if you wanted to. Now, we don't eat our chickens here, but we do enjoy their eggs. And I couldn't be happier with them. Now, as far as, you know, the cost input and all that, once you get your coop set up, and you get their water and all that set up, they're very inexpensive to take care of. They're easy to take care of. In the afternoons, I do like to let them free range outside for an hour or two just to get some fresh grass. And then during the week when I'm working, if I, you know, come out here, I'll take some handfuls of clover or whatever else I have out here, and I'll throw it in the coop with them. Just to give them some extra nutrition and some mealworms. But I have noticed a big increase in the eggs I get when I give them a good protein source like the mealworms. And then like right here, you can see I got the little feeder. Give them a good source of protein layer feed, and they will start laying eggs for you. Let's see if we got an egg right here. Yeah, we do have. We have one egg, which I did get 2 eggs out of here this morning. But this egg right here comes from those old English Orpingtons. Those girls right there, that's the type of egg you can look at getting from them. But anyways, real quick before we end the video, I want to kind of go over the type of feed I give them. That way you can kind of get an idea. But if you have the property or the area that you can let them free range, you're going to have healthier eggs, healthier chickens. We do have a problem with predators here, which Sam's been doing a good job since we got him at keeping the predators away. I'm trying to train him not to play with the chickens because he thinks everything wants to play with him, and that's not the case. So once I get him trained, we should be able to let him out free range a little bit more. But right now, I gave him the last bit of protein pellets I had this morning. They'll be getting more, but just a 5-grain scratch grain. And the grain that I bought this morning is organic. So I'll try that and see if they like that. But basically, guys, that's it. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of these chickens, what I like about them. What I don't like sometimes is, sometimes when you get in late from work, you just want to go home, get a shower, and when you have farm animals, they come first. And so coming out here at night, before daylight, in the mornings and late at night, just making sure that the coop door is shut, making sure they got plenty of food. But honestly, that's really it. I've had chickens for about 4 years after COVID, and I'll probably always have chickens if I can, just because I enjoy the eggs. The eggs taste way better than what you get at the store. That's true. In my opinion, that is absolutely true. And depending on what type of food you give them, bugs, grass, give them a diverse variety of foods, you're going to get those orange yolks that you just don't see at the grocery store. And it's a lot more nutrients, and it's better for you and your family. So if that's something that you like, if you like to have the, you know, the healthier eggs and be a little bit more resourceful with what you have on your property, then this is a great way to get started into farming. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment below. If you have any tips, please put it down there. But like and subscribe, guys. And until next time, take care.